We're back at the chef's table with Case Dighero, exploring bold global flavors you can absolutely make at home. This time he's walking us through essential Turkish eggs.
Yes.
Thanks for bringing this
bold
to us.
and global.
Yeah,
That's how they describe you. I was going to say you. You're bold and global in all the right ways.
For what?
And you're Turkish, aren't you? Are you Turkish descended?
Well, if I was, I would have been enjoying this cuisine my whole life, but unfortunately I haven't. So for folks maybe who've never heard of Turkish eggs, Case, what makes this dish special and how do we get started?
Well, I love it. So I will say this. My girlfriend and I would go to Arcega's Mill for like Sunday brunch.
Yeah.
And they had this dish and we just fell in love with it. And then they closed. And I know the Collective on Dixon Street is serving it now, which is awesome. But for a little while there was a lag. We didn't have it. So I just started making it. And you can do this for breakfast, brunch, or even dinner. It's great as dinner. Really quick, really easy. You start with about a cup of Greek yogurt. You want to strain it as much as you can to get the liquid out. And
just
then about
plain, right? No,
just
no
plain,
flavor.
no. I mean, if you want
vanilla,
a little
Greek
vanilla
yogurt.
or some blueberry,
Yeah.
that might be kind of interesting. But 2 small cloves of garlic, and you want to just mix that in with the yogurt. Okay. Now, on the website where you can find this recipe, I kind of go through the steps of, for a lot of young chefs, poaching eggs, or even just normal people, poaching eggs is sort of intimidating.
It is, yeah.
I have a great technique where you basically cure the eggs for a little bit in a vinegar water mixture, 2-to-1 water to vinegar. Let that go for just slowly put the eggs, crack the eggs right into the vinegar mixture, and then into simmering water, and you can have poached eggs relatively quickly and without any stress. So all you're going to really do is take the yogurt, and we're going to do this recipe, I think, is for 2 people. You're going to take the yogurt, spread a little bit at the bottom of a shallow bowl. And you can add, if you wanted to add like a little herb to this, you could, but I just like it like this. Yeah. And then all we're really going to do is
take your poached egg.
Poached egg. Are we going to get a close-up of it? Or we don't have to.
They just did from this side. There it is.
Oh, look at that. You're going to put 2 on top of each bed of yogurt. Nice jammy poached egg.
And then you have, again, instructions on how to make the perfect poached egg on edibleculture.net.
Yes, we don't really have the time to do it here, or I certainly would have done it.
Right.
But I'm telling you guys, it's foolproof. And then all we're doing is taking some chili crisp. Now you can make chili crisp at home by frying garlic and a lot of like Aleppo pepper or crushed red pepper. But it's easy to buy it, and they have great product. You can get it at any Asian store, or even a regular market has it now. You're just going to do a little drizzle of that chili crisp, however much you like. If you like a little more spicy,
yeah, that's beautiful.
Certainly do that, and it gives it some texture, and it gives it some heat, and just that kind of cool, spicy umami. And then the last thing we do is just whatever kind of herb you like. I like a little dill and a little parsley. You're going to dip that right on top. Just sprinkle a little bit on top. Just like that.
Wow, look at that.
And then the last thing, and this is to me what makes it so great, just toast some crusty bread. And you lay that right on top. And then the idea is that you just...
Look at that, beautiful.
Sort of have a great, kind of light, I'm not going to say it's completely healthy, but it's relatively healthy.
The portion size also isn't huge, but I imagine that's going to be pretty filling.
The thing about this, when I make this at home, I have about 10 poached eggs.
Yeah. Makes sense. Go for a full dozen, Why not?
You could just, you could get a dozen, and I'll just eat, and then I won't have to eat for like 4 days.
Yeah, you'll be totally full. Hey, hand me one of those bowls. I'd love to taste this.
Here, try this. So the idea is you want to break a little bit of the yolk right on top of the bread.
Yeah.
And then, or even just put the egg. There you go.
I'm just gonna do this.
Get right on there.
And then put it
on the egg, and then take a bite.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of that yogurt on there.
Yeah. And there's a little bit of heat to it, right? Because we got
there's a little heat.
Spice.
And what's great about this is that it's not very attractive when you eat it, but look at that. Turkish eggs on Good Day NWA. What do you think?
That's really good.
Yeah. And you're a runner. This is probably something you could eat. I don't know, maybe sans the bread, but the bread I think really makes it.
Man, this is really good. Again, you can find these recipes and how to make poached eggs over on Chef's website. Edibleculture.net is the place. Thank you for bringing this.
Man, thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep eating.
Keep eating.